Hey, how's it going? I am putting on my hoodie because my hair looks really gross today. um, so today's live stream theme is Hello, Possessed Dolly. So I'm going to be telling your guys' stories about dolls and stuff. So I don't know about you, but dolls are dolls are probably one of my biggest fear. Um, ever since I was little, I just like, they're so scary. This doesn't really count as a doll. I'm talking about the porcelain shit, like the like looks like it can house a demon and come kill me. Hi everyone. So let me pull up the chat like real quick. Also, hi, do you guys like my hoodie? And you can get your very own until March 19th. This is a limited edition, so you better go get it. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your moms and dads, your uncles, your aunts. I don't know. If it's your birthday, get it for a birthday gift for yourself. My point is go buy them and tell people to buy them. Hey, check it out. Look how cute. This is the crop one. So it's not like so cropped where it's like, oh my god, what's going on? But and then it's got Snarled on the sides. Check that out. It's got the logo right here. I don't have the Something Scary one with me, but that one it says Snarled here, and then on the back it says Want to hear something scary, and then my face. So yeah, if you want a sweater, go ahead and go to store.snarl.com after the stream, and then go buy one. And you have until March 19th. Okay, cool. That's my plug for today. Cool. So we're gonna start off with a riddle, as we always do. This one actually doesn't have anything to do with dolls because I couldn't find a good doll-related riddle. So sorry, but I like this riddle a lot, and it's actually a hard one. So we'll see how smart you guys are now. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it. My wife and I took a much-needed holiday in England. These people are American, by the way. That's important. It's a long flight from, it says in the next sentence. I'm going to start over. My wife and I took a much-needed holiday in England. It's a long flight from New York to London. We checked into a nice hotel. After a long day of sightseeing, we just collapsed into bed. Just a few minutes ago, we were woken up by some noises outside. I looked out the window, and the police were everywhere. They yelled up to me that there was a robbery and a murderer on the second floor. I'm on the third floor, and I can see that the cops have the stairs and elevators locked down. The murderer can't get up to our floor, so we're in no danger. My wife and I are tired, so we're going to go back to bed. I really hope they catch the guy. Why did the police yell to the guy if he was on the third floor? All right, I'll let you guys figure that one out. Mull it over, and I'm going to tell you the answer at the very end. All right, you guys ready for your first story? Let me pull it up real quick. All right, so this one comes from Laura. She didn't say where she's from, but this is about a doll that she owned. All right, you guys ready? Okay. Oh, and she also included a picture with this. I'll show you the picture. So when I was 17, it was near Christmas, and I went shopping with my mom, Nan, and Auntie. We walked into this one charity shop and looked around a bit. My auntie came out of this creepy room in the back saying, "Laura, you have to see this." One thing to mention is I was and still am extremely obsessed with different cultures, especially Asian cultures. She led me to this small little room in the back of the store and showed me this doll on the very top shelf. I thought she was beautiful. I got her down and begged my mom to let me buy her. We all made a joke that it would be my auntie's fault if she ended up being haunted. We didn't think she actually would be. Foreshadowing! So I brought her home and put her on a shelf in my room with another cute doll and made sure she was facing forward. The first few days were fine, minus a few weird occurrences like things being flung off my desk under her. But Christmas Eve rolls around and I'm out in my living room playing games with my parents all night. My mom and I walk into my room around 11 p.m. and the doll had moved. She was now facing my bed. Nobody had gone to my room that night. Despite knowing this, I still began questioning my mom to try and get her to admit to doing it. Because if she didn't, then, well, the doll had moved, and I didn't want to believe that. We immediately took her out of my room, and I locked my door that night. Since knowing about the doll moving, I began having weird dreams. In every single dream, I would be in a crowded room or crowded place, and there would be this Asian woman in the back. She was always there. She kept edging closer, closer towards me in these dreams. She was always dressed in red, like the doll, and had pretty shoulder-length black hair, like the doll. I've never been able to control my dreams, and I have definitely never met a woman who looks like that. Here's where it gets a bit strange. After Christmas, I became really ill. Whenever I was in my house, I felt fine, but the minute I left my house, I would get bad cramps and awful sickness. I went out with 2 of my friends, and I was fine in the morning, fine on the trip there, but as soon as we arrived, I was overcome with cramps and sickness and had to leave. It was as if the doll hated me leaving. If any of my friends came over, they had to leave because they got sick and had cramps. It was so odd. One day, I invited my friend over, and we were sitting on my bed. She began telling me how every time she comes to my house now, she gets a weird vibe, and she keeps having someone try to talk to her. She says she gets the vibe that it's an Asian lady outside of the door wearing red. I was done at this point. I grabbed my doll and showed it to my friend. She looked physically creeped out, and I begged my mom to get rid of her. The minute that doll was gone, I was able to eat proper meals again and leave my house, and my friends stopped getting ill too. The woman in my dreams was also gone. I have absolutely no idea what this doll was, but it felt like it was feeding off of my life force, and that is freaking creepy. I don't want to know what would have happened if that lady actually reached me in my dream. Would I have been taken over? Who knows? Thanks for taking the time to read my story. I've attached a picture of the doll as well, just to spread the creepiness around. You guys ready to see this? So I just opened it. It's like, what? Look at this doll. You guys ready? I'm going to make sure I don't show anything you're not supposed to see on my computer. All right. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to... There she is! So that's the doll. Alright. Thank you, Laura. I'm assuming you're from the United Kingdom because you used the word mum. Cool. Alright, what do you guys think of that? I don't know. How about don't buy strange dolls from thrift shops? Like, what are you doing? Oh, everybody's saying that the doll is ugly. That's mean. I thought she was okay looking. I don't know. All right, let's store that one away. Also, hi, if you are just joining us, today we're talking about dolls. And also, if you want this cool Snarled hoodie, go to store.snarled. I almost said the wrong one. Store.snarled.com. Cool. All right, next one. This next story comes from... Who does this come from? This comes from... Oh, shoot. I need to mute this. Hang on. Okay. This one comes from Kiri, and her friend's name is Roxy. All right. Let's get into it. Sorry, I'm going to move this a bit. So me and my friend were at our house having a sleepover. We were downstairs watching a movie until I noticed this weird porcelain doll in a glass case. It had red hair, a yellow dress, and a blue bow on its head. But the weird thing was it had human-like brown eyes. I asked my friend about it, and she told me she found it in her attic with a picture of a little girl holding the doll, and the little girl looked just like the doll, and it said on the photo its name was Zoe. All I said was, okay then. A while later, we went to sleep. I woke up around 3 a.m. My friend wasn't there, but she wrote a small note saying, I went to the bathroom. Okay, no one does that. Sorry. Okay, wait, I'll comment after. Sorry. So I just sat there and waited, but when I looked at the glass case, The doll was gone! All of a sudden, I heard faint humming upstairs. I went up, and it was coming from my friend's room. I opened the door and saw the lamp on a little girl, like the one from the picture, brushing the doll's hair. I was about to leave until the little girl looked at me, and she had no eyes! So I screamed and ran downstairs. Oh, there's a super chat. Thanks, Shelby Lusick. She says hi. Great. Thanks for ruining my momentum. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. So I screamed and ran downstairs. My friend was about to ask me where the doll was, but I grabbed her arm, ran outside into the backyard, and we fell into a ditch. And in the ditch was the dead body of a little girl with red hair, yellow dress, and a blue bow, but no eyes. It took a hot second to realize that those eyes in the doll were the little girl's eyes. So we ran over to my friend's neighbor's house and stayed there for the rest of the night. The next day, when we went back to my friend's house, the ditch in the backyard was filled, and when we walked inside, her mother said, "Were you girls messing with markers or something?" We both said, "No. Why?" "There was some red stuff coming from Zoe's eyes." What? All right, so basically... Oh, no super chat. Shanae Williams says, "OMG, I love your story so much. First ever super chat." Aw, thank you. Bluxberry Muffin says, "I just wasted all my money. You're welcome." Oh, you only had $2? Oh, no. You need to start saving up, girl. Oh, wow. So, I'm not sure how true that story is, Kiri. But either way, it's a cool story. I like the idea of a doll having like a real person's eyeballs. Mia Valdezon says, "I need help to understand. I just got here." Oh, hey, if you guys are just joining, these videos get posted immediately after I log off. So you can just like rewind and then you won't miss anything. Isn't that fun? Isn't the internet fun? It's great. Let me say hi to some people. Sapphire, can you say hi? Says Princess Cutie Pie. Sapphire can't, but Sapphire can. I'm a douche, sorry. Let's see. All right, cool. You guys ready for your next story? This one comes from... she doesn't say. I don't think. Wait. Oh, her name is Anne. This comes from Anna. Okay, I like this one. It's like weird. Oh, hey, super chat. Madness of Zara says three heart emojis for $10. Wow. You could have made me do something. Hey, here's a little known fact. When you super chat, you can actually, well, I'm thinking about what I'm saying. You can like ask me a question, I'll answer. I'm legally obligated to respond. I don't know how true it'll be. I don't know. You get creative with your super chats, guys. There's so many times where you just like super chat and then the thing is blank and it's like, well, what was the money for? You know, spend it wisely. Oh, Slaytrix is here. I don't know if it's Dana or Courtney, but hello, everyone say hi. Okay. Great. Oh shoot, I did something. Nope, I didn't. Fantastic. All right, you guys ready for your next story? This one's called Scary Mary. When I was young, I don't remember how young, just older than a toddler, I had a doll named Scary Mary. I had named her that. My dad was sitting on one end of the couch watching TV. Oh, super chat. Where did it go? Oh, this is bad. This is a bad system. Dreamer Art Original says nothing. Again, guys, say something with your super chat. So it's money well spent. All right, so she has a doll named Scary Mary. She named it. My dad was sitting on one end of the couch watching TV. Scary Mary was on the other end. Oops. Anime Fangirl says, "I'm bored and I'm out of memes." Great. Sorry. Oh, you could never run out of memes. What are you doing? The internet is endless. Bottomless pit of memes. My dad was sitting on one end of the couch watching TV. Scary Mary was on the other end. All of a sudden, she started saying the old prayer. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. In a high-pitched voice. My dad was instantly scared. He ran to the master bedroom to tell my mom. The next morning, they checked if the doll had any batteries. It had a place to put batteries, but there were none. They then went to the neighbors to ask them why the doll was acting this way. They had no explanation. Minnie Fox says 99 cents. What? Great. To this day, I have dreams of that house having glowing people roaming through it. When my dad told me this, I was shocked, as I love watching horror movies. My name is Anna, and this is a true story. Unless my father is lying and wanted to scare me, but I strongly believe it is true. I had those nightmares even before my dad told me. Why did I even name her Scary Mary? Maybe the doll talked to me. I have no memory of her. What? Have any of you guys ever just like named your doll something weird? I don't know. That's really creepy. That's really creepy. Great. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any more super chats. Doop. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, thanks for the compliments on the glasses, guys. They're very old, and I think they're the wrong prescription. Anime fangirl, super chatted, but no comment. You guys are wasting your super chats. All right, so this next one is actually not a one that a user submitted, but I like it because it's actually kind of funny, but like in a spooky. It's funny. It's a good one. I'll just read it to you. You know what? You'll take it. Here we go. Yes, Hannah Wolf, my hoodie does look comfy, and it is comfy, and you can get your very own Snarled sweater at store.snarled.com. And if you guys purchase one, post it on social media. Tell us that you bought one, and then when it comes, send us your photos. Tag us in it. Tag at We Are Snarled. Tag me at Awkward Sapphire. Let us know that you're supporting the shows and the channel. And then that's that. That's how it works. Okay. This is called The Cursed Doll. There was a little girl who really loved dolls. She had a big collection of them in her bedroom. One day, while she was browsing through a shop on her own, she spotted a really beautiful doll. It would make a perfect addition to her collection. She only hoped she had enough money to buy it. "How much is that doll, ma'am?" she asked the old woman behind the counter. "This doll is not for sale," replied the woman. "But it's so beautiful," said the girl. "I really want it." The old woman became irritated. "I told you it's not for sale," she said. "Why not?" persisted the girl. "Because this doll is cursed." "Well, that's okay. I don't mind." My voices are so bad. "I'm not going to sell it to you, but if you really must have it, go ahead and take it. It's yours. But if something bad happens, don't blame me." "Ah, yes, thank you," said the girl, smiling. She grabbed the doll and walked out of the shop. I'm sorry, there's a bunch of super chats happening, but I'm going to read them after because I know how to do that. Because I think there's a way to filter them. So I don't stop the story like I just stopped the story. The doors opened. Oh, wait, whoops. The little girl was so delighted to get the doll for free that she ran all the way home, carrying it in her arms. When she got home to her apartment building, she went into the lobby. It was deserted. She stood there, waiting for the elevator to arrive. Ooh, whoa, $10. Madness of Zara says, "Would you play Dead by Daylight through Steam? And if so, can I play with you sometime?" I actually don't know what Dead by Daylight is, but I will look it up, and if it looks cool, then yeah, I'd be down. Why not? Awesome, cool. Thanks, Madness of Zara. All right. I'm not gonna interrupt myself again because this is a good story. All right, so she goes to her apartment building. She's in the lobby. It was deserted. She stood there waiting for the elevator to arrive. The doors opened, and she stepped inside, clutching her new doll tightly. The doors closed, but the elevator did not move. The little girl got scared and began trembling with fear. "Oh my God," she thought to herself. "Is this the curse of the doll?" Suddenly, she felt the doll move in her arms. Ever so slowly, its head turned to face her. The little girl wanted to scream, but she couldn't make a sound. The doll's eyelids fluttered and opened. It stared at her with its lifeless glass eyes. Then its mouth opened and it said, "Push the button to go up, bitch!" but I love it. I hope you guys liked it. It's very stupid. Cool. And now I missed like a million super chats, and I'm going to catch up on that. Hang on. Why did... That's so dumb. Like, you press the thing, and then it's supposed to just be all of those. No? Alright, well, I'm so sorry, guys. There needs to be a better way. Cool. Well, that's all our stories. So we're gonna wrap it up, but before we do, I'm gonna tell you guys the answer to that riddle after all of the things I need to shout out right now so you don't leave. Okay, first things first. You guys want this cool ass hoodie? This is the cropped one. It's a little shorter than like a regular hoodie. It's very cute. It's got Snarled on the arms. It's got the Snarl logo right here. And there's also a Something Scary one where it says Snarled right here. And on the back it says on here Something Scary with my stupid face. And you can only get these hoodies until March 19th, which is in next Monday, or 2 Mondays. There's only 2 weeks to do this because it's very limited time. So make sure you get it or else you'll never get it. And then you don't want that. That's not a reality you want to live in. What else? Subscribe to Snarled, obviously. Turn on the bell for notifications so you know when you post new stuff. Subscribe to Hissy Fit, Slay Tricks. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and if you want to submit a story to my show, send them to SomethingScary@snarled.com. And try to make like a creative little title for it in the subject so that I have like some idea of what, your story is about before I open it, because sometimes I just look at the subjects and open which ones amuse me, intrigue me right away. So you guys ready for this answer to this riddle? Here we go. I'm going to read the riddle again for you. Super Panda says, what's your favorite anime? By the way, love your channel. I don't have a favorite anime. No, I do. I have a favorite anime. I don't really watch much anime, so it's weird to say I have a favorite. But Sailor Moon is my answer. It changed my life. Okay. All right, here's the riddle. My wife and I took a much-needed holiday in England. It's a long flight from New York to London. We checked into a nice hotel. After a long day of sightseeing, we just collapsed into bed. Just a few minutes ago, we were woken up by some noises outside. I looked out the window and the police were everywhere. They yelled up to me that there was a robbery and a murder on the 2nd floor. I'm on the 3rd floor, and I can see that the cops have the stairs and elevators locked down. The murderer can't get up to our floor, so we're in no danger. My wife and I are tired, so we're gonna go to bed. I really hope they catch the guy. Why did the police yell to the guy if he was on the 3rd floor? Not the 2nd floor. I'll give you guys a hot second to figure that out. It's not an easy one. It was the wife. Oh, that's a really good guess, Caitlin Schmidt, but unfortunately you are wrong. Mia Valdezon says because he was going down. That's also a good guess. Again, wrong. Ah, there's the correct answer. Wise Words by Wiki. All right, here we go. You guys are getting it. All right, so the answer is America and England have different ways of numbering their floors. So in America, we say first, second, third, so on. And then in England, they include ground floor, first, second, third. So when they were shouting that he's on the 2nd floor, they are actually on that same floor, but they were thinking that it was the 3rd floor. Boom! All right. So that was that riddle. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Feel free to follow me on all my social stuff on Instagram and Twitter. I am at Awkward Sapphire. New episodes of Something Scary come out every Tuesday at 11 a.m. These live streams are every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, leave some ideas for next week's live stream topic in the comments. And then send your stories, SomethingScary@snarl.com. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the super chats. Oh wow, $45. Woo! We made $45 today. Well, not we. You didn't. I didn't either. Someone did. Cool. So I'll see you guys next week and have a great rest of your day or morning wherever you live. Bye.